Alright, y'all. So today I'm back with the silver car. Finally got everything, well, mostly everything put back together. The intake manifold's fully back on, exhaust manifold. I need to bleed the clutch, hook the AC back up, and the alternator. Other than that, everything's done. And the battery needs charged, but if I put it on there and I drive around for a minute, it'll charge up, so that's pretty much good there. But so I had to replace one of the injector seals, because if you see down here, there's fuel all over the manifold. Gotta replace that one. I'm pretty sure it was this second injector. The seal in it was bad. But I'm gonna go over a few of the little small things for the auto to manual, because y'all know the biggest part is, pulling the motor, or you don't have to, but it's easier in my opinion. Pull the motor, change the tranny out, change the flywheel bolts out, and use the manual starter. And then clutch, all that kind of stuff, obviously. So another thing I had to do was this down here was the auto control valve. So if you use an auto harness, just cut the orange wire off. There's a black and blue wire right here. It connects to the black wire, and then the yellow wire connects to the green wire. I should say, if you're doing that, you gotta have the manual harness. You gotta cut it from the junkyard or whatever and throw the connector right here from the auto control valve. Nothing big, nothing hard. If I can do it, y'all can do it, because I'm not very good at much mechanic work. But so painting the valve covers, you can tell, exhaust manifold. Still don't paint the intake, but I might have all the stuff in here sold, the motor, transmission, all that stuff. And if I can get it sold for the right price, then I'm gonna sell it for about $300-400 for everything. And hopefully I'll be able to get like a B20 for my car. But not to some of the interior stuff. I mean, the clutch pedal, it's pretty easy. There's bolts and everything there for all that. But the first thing you probably notice is the big ass hole down there for the shift linkage. And if you can tell, shift linkage ain't really hooked up because it still wiggles down here. But it's just been too cold, and if I do go B series, then I gotta change out the shift linkage anyway, so it don't matter anyway. But so other than you gotta cut this out, there's like 4 spot what you're supposed to do, but I had to do quite a few. But there's also on this harness down here, pretty sure it's for I know it's for the automatic transmission, but I couldn't think of the part it was for. But he's got to cut the blue, black, and black wire. 2 thick black wires, and then a blue, and connect them all together. Pull all this off down here. There's a little thing in here, and it connects to like a little box, has a piston in it. Just disconnect that, pull it out. That's all you gotta do. This makes the car think it's a part, and you can pull the key out. This down here lets the car think it's in park, and it'll start up. But if I had the keys right now and I could turn it on, it would show that's in drive, because one of the wires ain't right. But I need to just put the manual cluster in here anyway and be done with it. But I don't think the manual cluster I have works too well, so I'm not worried about it that much. But here, actually, little piston is actually right here for the key up here. I'm pretty sure it just like hooks in somewhere, and it's a white box. But I gotta put the whole interior back together, so that's what it looks like shit in here. But just a short little video to show I have been working on the car. I got the full interior done, all that kind of stuff. I got everything, not the interior, the engine bay and all that stuff done. The exhaust is fully hooked up. All the wiring harness is done. Manifolds. Just got to bleed the clutch and put alternator on there and charge the battery, and the car will be turnkey ready. But I am going to wire up the clutch safety switch down there, because right now you can just start the car in neutral. You could probably start it in drive too, but it's going to take off a little bit, so have a little careful there. I'm actually having a problem. I don't know if it's just me or not, but with the security system in my car, I don't know what brand it is. It's silencer, but it don't like to start the car sometimes, because I guess I fucked up some of the wiring with it. But it's just being a pain in the ass to do. But other than that though, I got the car to start today. It didn't redline. It ain't sputtering. Everything's pretty much good to go in here now. I can literally just put the whole interior back together like this for the most part. Sorry about this, just 1 second. Alright, so yeah, the center console's back together minus the shift boot and the cup holders. This is the auto shift linkage or center console, which is why there's no boot there. But yeah, I got all this stuff done. It's been a process. I'm going to get everything back together, hopefully this week. Just depends if I can get some quick help bleeding the clutch and make it to where I can start the car and drive around the yard a little bit. It's just being a little bit of a pain with small things here and there. Like, I woke up this morning and I was like, I'm gonna go fix the car. Got home, went to put everything together, then the fuel was leaking again, so I fixed that again, which was a bitch to do. And then I broke one of the fuel rail bolts, so I had to go look. I had an old manifold laying around from the auto when it was auto, so I pulled that little bolt off. But also, I'm gonna go back inside here in a minute. I'm gonna show you a few things I got from the junkyard the other day. One of them was pretty cool. The others ain't really, but it's just kind of a sneak peek at what's to come. I'm pretty sure if anybody knows Hondas, you'll be able to tell what's going on. Also, the hood, if you could tell, it's not on there because I'm redoing it. Probably gonna go tomorrow and buy the sandpaper and try to find some 2K clear, because I can't find it for the life of me, and I don't know what to do because I cannot find it unless I order it online. None of the auto parts stores or Walmart has it, so I don't know. I might just try to talk to 79th Productions and ask him if he'll do it for me. I'll send it down and he'll clear coat it. Hold on 1 minute, you guys. Alright, sorry about that, but I think I'm gonna talk to 79th Productions. You can follow him if you don't already. Great ass content. He actually like spray paints a lot, so I'm gonna see if he'll clear the hood for me if I sand it. You know, I'll pay him some money for it. But he's got like actual high quality clear coat and stuff like that, and you know, I'll bring the hood to him, whatever, pick it up. Because I'm just trying to get the hood cleared and make it look good. Because I like the hood. It's a little ricey for most people. But if I could just get it to actually shine like it's carbon fiber, and actually, like if you look in the sun, most of the time in the car, it just looks like it's black. Not like that. I want it to actually look carbon fiber. So I'm sanding it down as much as I can without breaking into the fibers of it and getting everything destroyed. But I'm gonna go inside real quick and show you all the rest of the stuff, and I'll be back with that in a few seconds. Alright, so if y'all can tell, I got 2 valve covers for CRVs, or yeah, B20s. That's what they're off of. I got them for I think $5 a piece. They're supposed to be $11 a piece, but the guy did something and it messed it up. But I only ended up paying $5 a piece for them. And there's the hood down there. It's sanding it. And then I also got these down here. Some Del Sol floor mats. They're not really cheap floor mats, but I thought that was a pretty cool find. But yeah, so I got these valve covers. You can kind of tell I kind of polished this one up a little bit. See how it looked. But just a little sneak peek of what's coming for one of the cars. Y'all can probably guess which car. I got my D-series back here. But that's all for this video, guys. Like, comment, subscribe if you can. And God bless y'all.